What is up, my coconut bras, and welcome back. And in this video we are going to be doing some easy Capitao kills. Now essentially this video is going to contain a bunch of cool lines of sight that we're going to be able to slap some guys that are using some hard anchor sights that are very common, and hopefully you guys are going to learn a bunch of new tricks in this video. So first off, the raw damage of his para 308 was increased from 43 to 48. If it was suppressed, it is increased from 39 to 42. So if you're suppressed, it's almost the same damage as how strong it was from before the mid-season reinforcements. And then if you guys are using the extended barrel, it goes from 43 to 48, and then after a certain distance it goes from 36 damage up to 39. So a really huge increase with the extended barrel, especially at long ranges. So really cool to see that. So this first line of sight is on Skyscraper, and you guys can see that I really like this one here. No matter if they're playing Mira or Bandit, it still works really good. And even if they're able to escape, you're still going to be able to clear off that spot, and then hopefully you can get your Thermite or Habana over there and remove the juggle, and then essentially you'll be able to get them away regardless, even if they're able to run away from the firebolt. Alright, so moving on over to Oregon, we got two cool spots for you guys. This first one is going to be in the big tower, and now if you guys drone someone out, sometimes this can be a very pesky area to get a roamer out from under. So what we're going to be doing is when they go behind this pallet over here, you can actually get a Capitao Firebolt all the way from the junkyard spawn. And now this spot, there's kind of something weird going on that Dan and I discovered when we're doing it, and I'm going to go over exactly what that is. You can see that when I ADS, I can see that little roofing sheet that's right there. But when I don't ADS, or if I step too far back, it actually disappears. So kind of a visual texture glitch going on right here. So definitely keep that in mind. When I ADS, I can load it in. But then when I'm actually not ADSing, it actually is not rendering in. So I'm planning on, as soon as I get off of work, I'm going to tweet this over, and then hopefully we can get this all fixed up. And this isn't really game changing. I definitely wanted to show you guys because we figured this out while we were playing. So definitely keep this in mind. I don't want anybody to get taken advantage of if you're anchoring in this spot here. Now this second spot on Oregon is pretty much what made me want to make this video. Now Capitao can be such a vital tool when you're attacking the laundry room. From right here, this is kind of a standard Mira setup that you guys will see in a ton of Pro League games, in a ton of high level ranked, and even lower level ranked from the guys that learn a lot of stuff from cool videos and Pro League stuff. From here, this is so difficult to contest. If they have a Mira down here, this can slow down the attack tremendously, just basically because Mira can pretty much stay completely safe back. He doesn't even have to peek the hatch. From this spot, you can actually hold back, and you can see that I'm completely covered, but I can still shoot the stairs. Now, even if you don't get the kill on Mira from here, you're going to have them pushed back far enough, you'll be able to run down and get the plant. And if they decide to get greedy and take a peek like you just saw in the clip, they're going to get completely wiped out. And if not, you can always have another attacker rotate down and hold the angle on him for when he peeks. Alright, now I know that we have all been in a situation where somebody is holding up and they're being very pesky on the map Clubhouse when you're defending the garage. Now, for the people that play bomb, this isn't going to necessarily be too effective for you because a lot of times they'll have a rotate hole into the cash room and CCTV. But for when people are defending the objective, I can guarantee you that somebody's going to be up here on the scaffolding, and if you enter through the doorway, it's complete suicide because of the really insane pixel peaks that you can hold from the upstairs scaffolding. So basically all we're going to be doing is we're going to be clearing cash room and CCTV. We're going to be entering in and literally just lying down from a far angle, and you can get a Capitao bolt insanely far. So really epic one to keep in mind when you are attacking this spot. Alright, so we got a second spot for you guys on the map Clubhouse, and this one is going to be when you're defending the master bedroom. Now, regardless of what objective you play, whether it's biohazard, hostage, or bomb, there will a lot of times be somebody holding up in the shower room. Now, if you're tucked all the way back in the shower, it is kind of difficult to get a bolt down, but if anybody decides to take a peek at you, then you will be able to completely wipe them out. Now, another thing to keep in mind too is that this is a great time that even if you don't get the kill, you can always use this as a distraction, completely block them off and lock them in the shower, ADS, so that when they start the run for it, you can take them out, or that's when you can make your push into the objective room. Now, generally, even when I'm not playing Capitao, this is a really good line of sight that I pretty much will always go to, especially if you're playing Buck or somebody that can chuck some nades over. But this is going to pretty much guarantee that you can cut off anybody that's in the bedroom, and that's why it is so useful. Definitely had to include this one. Alright, now moving on over to Consulate. This one's going to get pretty insane. This one, we're going to be taking out anybody that's anchoring down from behind the white van, from not just one floor, but 2 and 3 floors away, up inside of the cabinet room in the console office. Now, I know that you're going to have to pretty much pre-fire this floor right here, and if you don't get a lucky wall bang, it's a really good opportunity to go for one, by the way. If you don't get a lucky wall bang, this is a great one to put a bolt down here. It's going to land right in front of the white van, and even if you don't get a kill just like the others, it's going to be a great opportunity. A lot of times when you push down yellow stairs, you're going to have to fight somebody that's holding up in front of the white van. So great opportunity to have your friend push down and make a move. Alright, now one of my favorite things about this Capitao buff is that he's a 3-speed. He can get into all of these really cool parkour spots. Now this specific one you can do with a 2-speed, but you're not going to have another guy that can shoot flames out of a crossbow, and so that's pretty badass. And we're just getting started with these spots, man. I got so much stuff planned with Capitao, and I thought this video would be really good and really relevant because of the new recent update. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this one, and let me know if you guys want to see more stuff that has to do with Capitao. But basically, we're going to be parkouring it on the path that you saw, coming over here and taking out anybody that's holding up in this cabinet. Now, a lot of times you'll have a Blackbeard hanging on the window and he's going to have it locked down, but of course he's not going to be able to finish them off because they're just going to be sitting back here. So we're going to finish the job for him and completely dominate this round using this spot. Now, if you guys like this video, be sure to let me know down below. Come follow me over on Twitch. I'm going to start streaming very soon. We're going to be going in custom games, having a blast, going over all kinds of strats and gameplay stuff. So be sure to go and check that out. I love you guys all. See you guys all very soon in the next video. Peace.